Hi, my name is Rawna Hamann, and I am a llama fleece and fiber judge. I miss being in Spokane this year, so I thought I'd share a little bit about what it takes to examine a fleece and determine its quality and scoring. Llamas are raised primarily as pets and beasts of burden, but their fleece has become quite luxurious in the most recent years. We judge the fleece in 3 different categories: fleece on or coat on, which I'll explain in a few minutes, shorn fleece, or a product. Fleece on or coat on is when the fleece is still on the animal. They walk it into a protected area and the judge examines the fleece. The fleece is being evaluated on a set of criteria that has been set up with a committee, and points are awarded for each of the different characteristics. The main things we're looking for are cleanliness, the hand or how it feels, the amount of crimp or lack of crimp depending on the type of fleece it is, and how much sheen it has, and its durability, that it doesn't break under tension. These are the same criteria that we look for in a shorn fleece. A coat on animal versus a fleece on animal is that the coat on is an animal that is what we call a classic. It is not shorn, it is brushed, and the predominant hair that we see is the long guard hair. A shorn fleece is typically the barrel and some other parts depending on the owner's preference. The fleece that we're looking at is that barrel, which is the prime fleece for the animal. Most breeders will leave a few locks on the side, we call a dollop, that we can then evaluate that, because we don't want to go into the hips and the shoulders to evaluate. Therefore, the coat on fleece is being looked at a little differently than the fleece on, but either way it is on the animal. A shorn fleece is that bag of fleece that has been removed, and we look at the same type of characteristics for it, and it should be taken off and slightly skirted. In other words, the leg and belly and hip and center back fleece should be removed, or any areas that are full of debris or other vegetable matter or dung. The shorn fleeces show up in bags, and the animals do not have to be present at the show, which is kind of a benefit for those who don't want to travel with their animals. Those are the 2 main ways we look at llama fleece in the show rings. The third way is a product. A product can be a yarn, it can be a finished product, it could also be a felted product. The garments can be knitted, woven, or crocheted, and we're looking at, again, a set of criteria based on that product requirements. And we're looking for finish, hand, uniqueness, and its durability, depending on what it's being made for. Llama fleece is much warmer than most other fibers, and it comes in a variety of colors. Most say at least 20 different varieties or shades, and so it can be used naturally or it can be dyed. It dyes up beautifully and can be used that way. So once the fleece is off of the animal, it's typically washed, dried, skirted a little bit more, and then is often carded, which is like brushing our own hair and getting the fibers aligned, and then spun. Once it's spun, typically it's in a 2 or 3 ply yarn when we're finished. It is then made into whatever product it is that the person wants, whether, like I said, knitted, woven, crocheted, or even before it goes into yarn, can be felted. Many of us have been around the llamas for years, and we love their eyes, their expressions, the popcorn smell that they have when they give you llama kisses. The llama fleece is typically a byproduct, but it's been bred over the years to be more exquisite and softer than it has in the past. So if you've experienced llama fleece in the past, check it out again now. It's much nicer. If you're interested in more about llama fleece and the process, there's lots of information online. I would just go to Google and type in prepping llama fleece and you will get all kinds of information and videos. Not being at the fair saddens me, but obviously it's important for this year, and hopefully I'll be able to return in future years to be able to judge. The llama fleece is what I love about the llamas and have for years, and it's what I specialize in. If anyone has any questions, they can reach out to the fair and get a message to me, and I would be happy to answer additional fiber questions about your llamas or alpacas. The fibers are similar enough that I can talk about either. I am not an alpaca judge, but I do process both. I hope you have a good day, and I'm sorry I don't have pictures of the animals to put with this, but like I said, there's lots of information on Google and along with videos and pictures. Have a good day, have a safe September, and we'll see you all soon.